Nearing the end of its 4-year life cycle, Smash for Wii U is proclaimed by many to be a dead or dying game. However, the competition is the fiercest it's ever been, with players fighting to the bitter end to make a name for themselves. In recent months, Utah has exploded onto the national scene, with unprecedented results and representation. With top-level results at Hyrule Saga, EVO 2018, SCR 2018, SSFC 4, and the Big House 8. Huge victories from Utah players show the region can compete at the highest level. In a region with so many strong players, it takes dedication and passion to stay at the top. These are the top 10 players in Utah.
While not as active this season as many other players on this list, Luke had a strong season with several impressive wins. Known for his mastery of grounded neutral with dash turnaround cancelling and Rosalina's strong jab pressure, Luke forms a wall that at times seems impossible to breach. If he isn't keeping you out with his Rosalina, he is threatening you with his old main Wario, who he also utilized this season with great effect as a counter-pick character. Now residing in Georgia, he has seen success in his new region with several tournament wins, and we couldn't be more proud.
Showing great involvement in the scene before his departure taking him out of the region, Banana Boy makes a strong showing as the other half of our honorable mentions. Banana Boy shows an excellent punish game and excels at keeping his opponents in a disadvantaged state, consistently forcing 50-50 situations. This makes him an incredibly scary player to face, as you don't know the next time you'll be able to play neutral. Banana Boy is now ranked number 1 in Eastern Idaho and showing dominance in his new region.
Starting off our list of power-ranked Utah players is Utah's resident Shulk player, Fusion. With both an impressive attendance record and consistent placings, Fusion is a staple of local top 8s and is always a contender to make upsets. Using a versatile hot and cold playstyle, Fusion is just as likely to pick an aggressive option and go for an early kill as he is to bide his time and wait for the perfect moment to strike. With his mastery of Shulk's Minato arts and advanced techniques, Fusion can stay alive much longer than expected, and, when the time is right, surge forward to take your stock.
after many seasons of being just below the top 10, Death Arcana finally returns to the Utah Power Rankings. Heralded for his consistency, Death Arcana has been given the title of Gatekeeper for many years. The title is not without merit, as he is the standard against which all new players are measured. Rarely dropping sets to non-ranked players, the Brawl veteran has commanding control of the ground and understands neutral at a deep level. Considered by many to be the best Palutena in the world, Death Arcana is here to stay.
With dedication, intense practice, and legendary streams, Yep has made the push onto this season's PR. His signature regression catches many players off guard, being one of few individuals in the meta to pull it off effectively. Topping off that style is his immense pressure at almost any point, whether it's via offstage traps or falling aerials. Even in disadvantage, Yep will make sure you are always on your toes and never comfortable. Showing consistently improved placings at all weeklies, including multiple top 3 finishes and tournament wins out of the Salt Lake area, he has proven himself a threat to every region in and out of Utah. Yep may have been the underdog for the game's release, but with a solid end to this season, he is likely to continue the improvements and push even harder for the next few months to come.
Returning to Utah from his brief vacation to become the number 2 player in Hawaii, BBW makes his triumphant return as number 7 on the newest PR. Since he came back, he has taken sets off many of Utah's premier players, showing that last season wasn't a fluke. With a great understanding of his character's tools and overall game plan, BBW has a commanding neutral game with consistent punishes, capitalizing on the openings he excels at creating. Consistently placing high at tournaments he attends, BBW has proven that he will continue to be a threat in the scene, as he's only getting better from here.
Returning yet again to nobody's surprise, Pixel is ranked 6 on this season's PR. As one of the forerunners of Utah's rise to prominence, Pixel has been on the map as a top Ryu player ever since his impressive top 16 placing at SCR Saga. Boasting many wins over Utah's best players, Pixel's less than usual activity wasn't enough to keep him off this season's rankings. With a solid neutral game and absurd combos, Pixel is likely to kill his opponent off any stray hit, and you can never count him out of any match. His Ryu is world class, and he's surely going to continue making waves with the World Warrior.
A wild Pikachu appears! Meet Zace, striking the Utah scene like lightning. The previously unranked Pikachu jockey was relatively unknown, but every player in the region who hasn't been living under a rock knows him now. Taking sets off every one of Utah's players since his rise to prominence several months ago, no one is brave enough to doubt Zace anymore. The Beto control scheme Zace uses allows him to manipulate Pikachu with utmost precision, switching from defense to offense and back again at a moment's notice. It's safe to say that all of us are waiting with bated breath to see what this little Thunderball could bring to the table next.
Legend tells of a player in the mountains of northern Utah who meditates in a cave until he is almost forgotten. He leaves only to seek worthy opponents, and this season, he's found them. Smirky, while unable to travel out of state this season, has a winning in-state record on every single player this season. Cold and calculating, Smirky knows how to bait his opponents into making mistakes and then utilizes Zero Suit Samus's deadly punish game to seal stocks. He will undoubtedly go down in history as one of Utah's finest Smash 4 players of all time.
Now for somebody who was infamous in the international Smash 4 scene, Diablo finally made his big break this season with multiple PGR wins and top placings at super national tournaments. While outside the game the man is a gentle giant, on the big stage he makes an intimidating foe with unrivaled footsies, making his Ryu a moving fortress. Slowly pushing you to the corner, he has the ability to convert almost any hit into an early stock. Helping to push Utah onto the national stage, Diablo easily takes the number 3 spot this season.
Dashing to the near top of the rankings is a familiar face. Valor has had outstanding results lately, both locally and out of state. Never dropping a set to any unranked Utah players this season, Valor also sports incredible national results, placing near the top 8 at many major tournaments in the past few months. He is proficient in the movement mechanics of this game and has pushed them to their absolute limit. Valor has total rapid-fire control of Sonic. His bait and punish style of gameplay is among the best in the world, and he's proven that, dancing toe-to-toe with some of the best players Smash 4 has to offer. With a losing record only to our number 1 player, Valor's control of his character is simply unmatched. Well, almost. There is one contender that gives our local speed demon a veritable run for his money, and if you've been around, it shouldn't be too hard to guess what long-term rival took the first place ranking this PR season. You guessed it! Enter center stage, Utah's very own back throw hero!
The play bestness reliably displays remains unparalleled as he closes his final performance on the seasonal Utah Smash 4 Power Ranking. However, this is hardly surprising. Every single voted Utah PR since the game's release attests to his namesake, placing him at the number 1 spot every single time. Bestness has forced the reality of his unyielding dominance over Utah's scene since day 1. No matter the metagame, regardless of the event, his striped shirt Star Searcher plays the topper to every tier he takes on. His outstanding neutral game is outshone only by his explosive punishes.
With a multitude of PGR wins, top national placements, and, most recently, the doubles championship at the Big House 8 under his belt, Bestness is not only pushing his character's metagame, but the entire Utah region to the furthest reaches of their capacity.